Oh my goodness, really? Who put this all back here? How did this all happen? The thing's filled up again. Filled up worse than it was last time. That beaver out there. But great. Guess that's full back up again. Today we are back in that one spot. My expectations aren't that high because it might still be clogged up down there. I may just go somewhere else. I'm not sure. But we'll see how this goes. I'll have the temperature on the screen, of course. Unless I forget. And we'll see how this goes. Maybe we'll catch something. It's 7 in the morning and yeah, we're doing morning this time, not evening. Maybe the morning is just better. We'll have to see. But let's go ahead and let's see. Alright, so we're here. It looks about the same as it does last time. I see dogfish swimming around, but my stands aren't that high for today. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm jumping around over there. Look, a bunch of dogfish. But anyways, this is my setup. Bobber with the worm. We'll see how that goes, and I'll just cast right where I saw them jump around at. They're hitting the top of that water so much. But they aren't biting now. If this doesn't work on this cast, I'm gonna try seeing if I can find some bluegill, or they're hitting that water so much. Yeah, maybe I'll try to find bluegill, or maybe I'll just cast out further, check for any bullheads maybe. Actually, I just found the weight too. There's a small little frog right there. I just saw him jump around that wood out there. There's a tiny little toad. He's so small. Yep, he jumped out of my hand. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna try casting again. I found this little weight down there on the ground. I'm gonna see if it makes any difference. So we'll try that. If we get nothing, then I'll go to bluegill setup. Yeah, I think my plan is if I don't catch anything here, like after I try the bluegill setup, then I might just go back to that campsite spot, see what's happening over there in the morning. But so far it's pretty empty over here, or just nothing biting. Cause I see stuff jumping around and hitting the top of the water, but it's not biting. Same thing that has been these past few days. These past few days I've been going down there. Okay. Finally found my small hook. I couldn't find it. Just in there digging around that worm box. I just put the hook back in the worm box. But I was digging around for a long time. Finally found it. I guess that's what happens when you have a very tiny hook. I even left my pole out there to see if anything would bite it while I was down there, and looks like nothing. So yeah, we'll try this. If nothing works, then I'm just gonna leave here. So yeah. My worm was completely unharmed too. Alright, so here's our bluegill setup. Let's see if this works. I think I see another toad. He ran under a rock. I couldn't get him. A lot of little small baby toads out. There that toad goes. There was two of them, but they kept jumping away. They jumped into like down there in the grass. There were like two of them sitting over there. Every time I tried grabbing them, they kept jumping into the grass or down that thing in there. But anyway, it looks like nothing's biting out here. I just see dogfish splashing around and they're not even biting. So I guess I'll call it quits here and we'll head to that one campsite spot. So as I was about to leave, I noticed all these bugs sitting on these leaves. They've eaten holes in them and lots of them are even mating, as you can see. I'm not sure what kind of bugs they are, but anyone know what kind of bugs they are? Can I identify them? They're just sitting on the leaves, eating, mating. Are those eggs right in there? Not sure, but yeah. So yeah, those were little baby American toads that we had saw when we were down there. The ones that kept jumping away from me. Well, I was trying to grab it, but it kept jumping down to where we saw snakes at. And I don't see any snakes in there now. I imagine they're in there. They're just regular toads that you may see in the garden or out in the woods maybe. They aren't the best swimmers, so hopefully it doesn't get caught in that water. They're not like frogs. These toads, I believe most toads in general, they're a bit, they can't jump as good. They don't hop, they like hop around. They don't really jump like frogs. They can't really swim all that well. They may be a bit chunky or fatter with small. I'm not sure the exact difference between the toads and frogs. I know if they jump, like they just take little small hops, and they can't really swim that well. I once had a little small one, maybe about that size too, as a pet one time. I found somewhere and I just took him home and had a tank set up for him. Had him for a while. He was a cool pet, but they're kind of hard to feed when they're that small because now that stuff fits in their mouth. So I had to go out and find like small ants outside and I just feed it to him. That worked. I just go find a bunch of ants and he'll eat them. But yeah, also with that toad, I also had another frog, Pac-Man frog. They both died, and I think I know why they died. I had him in this tank right against the wall of my room. This wall is also right on the wall that leads outside. And the winters can get kind of cold here. So I think I know what happened, because they both kind of the same way. They stopped eating. And I think because they went into hibernation because that wall can get kind of cold. And I believe they both died when it got cold. So I know that toad, he starts to die when it started getting really cold outside. I noticed he would just burrow himself into the ground. He would just stop eating. I tried to do what I can to get him to eat, but he just wouldn't eat. I didn't know at the time, but I think now I realize it's also probably what killed that Pac-Man frog. So I believe the same thing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was around winter time that it happened, but yeah, stopped eating, and I just couldn't get him to eat, and then he just eventually starved. Very sad that it happened, but now I know what happened, and I'm glad I know that before I put my gecko against that wall. So I have a crested gecko, and he's not against that wall. He's against another wall that's not right on that wall outside. I'm not putting anything else against that wall because I now know they're going to end up getting cold and they're going into hibernation and stop eating. So I'm not doing that anymore. But this is like gecko's tank. I also have like a thermometer in there that also can tell me the humidity. So I'm able to tell what the temperature is and humidity is at all times. So that's also good. With crested geckos, you want to keep them pretty humid and between 60 degrees to maybe 80 degrees. I believe the best temperature you keep them is like room temperature, like 70, 75. They're geckos that can do in room temperature. Other geckos, you need like heat lamps, the UV lamps. Crested geckos, they don't need that. They can thrive right off room temperature. I have this crested gecko for about 2 years now, almost 2 years. He's doing fine. He grows so slow. He's still so small. He was a small guy. He may have grown a bit, but he's just grown so slow. Like, I'm still not sure what he is, a male or female, because he hasn't. I guess he could say maybe he's a female until To tell the difference between male and female for crested geckos, they have a bulge at their groin region, their crotch, and a male will develop his as he matures, and you can tell. I think there may be other ways. Yeah, there's other ways that you can tell. You need like this lens thing that'll help you tell, but I don't have one of them. Something about like the scales around that their groin region will help you tell the gender too. But yeah, back on the campground roads. Can never forget what happened last time I was going off road while recording. I've been out here recently though, trying to do some bullfrog catching, but just can't get them. I tried using the hook method, which hasn't really worked so far for me. Probably because I'm just doing it wrong, but yeah. The net I have, it's like a landing net. I tried using that, but they keep getting out from the holes, so yeah. I even did a small bit of fishing up here too, and even then nothing was biting. That was going in the evening times. This is the first time since last time I went in the morning. But we'll see how it goes. Expectations, I say, isn't that high. But yeah. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so let's continue our bluegill setup. I saw some smaller ones swimming around here when I first walked out here. Maybe there's some bigger ones out here. Alright, this is our setup, and let's try it. I wonder if I should have that weight on there. I think I should take it off. Look at this cricket I found jumping around out there in the rocks. Let's see. That's basically all for today. Nothing was really biting. Again, the other side is just so much moss. I even tried just testing out a little bit, no bites really. So I may just call it quits here for now. Another fruitless day, but it's okay. Maybe it'll be better next time. Maybe I'll try looking for another spot to go to next time, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.